Here at Second Pres, we think the first priority of any Christian, and therefore our church, is the joyful worship of God. If you look in the scriptures from Genesis to Revelation, the primary theme we see is the worship of God. First off, He's worthy of it. He designed us for worship. He redeemed us for worship, and that is our telos. That's where we're headed, where people from every nation and tongue and tribe are surrounding the throne of the Lamb, worshiping Him together as His redeemed and saved and glorified people.
But last winter, I was going through kind of a hard spiritual time where I found it really difficult to go to the Lord in prayer, and I would turn on music, praise music or worship music, and I found that really just softened my heart. It helped me feel the Lord's love and mercy towards me, and just really melted me. I would end up in tears a lot of times listening to music, and it just humbled me in a way that I could go to the Lord. So I thought, I need more of this in my life. I need kind of a weekly extra worship session. So I thought about Wednesday night choir rehearsal. And I asked Calvin, hey, do you have to be really good to sing in the choir? And he was the first person that said to me, we want everyone in the choir. So that's really what got me there. A week in the life of a choir member goes a little bit like this. On Wednesday nights, we rehearse from 6:30 to 8 during the midweek service. And it is just a special time for me to get to go over these songs that we're going to be singing, to worship the Lord with this small community of folks in the choir. I enjoy getting to see my choir friends. I am getting to know people of all ages. We have college students and up. So I enjoy the multi-generational factor of choir. And then we pray at the end each time. People share prayer requests, and it's a neat time. We come and rehearse on Sunday mornings beforehand and then sing in 2 services. So each song really has been made real to me when I've gone over it that many times, and the words are really special. If you are like me and you've ever wondered about being in the choir, we would love to have you come and give it a try. There's no shame in trying it and saying, this isn't for me, or this doesn't work for my family. But you will be welcomed with open arms if you do come and join. It's a special time, and it's a neat community of people. We would love for you to be a part.
The music ministry mission is directly aligned with the mission of our church, where we talk about retelling the gospel and reimagining the city. For many decades, our church has been blessing our city with wonderful music, and we want to continue that mission. One of the specific goals of our church is for our church to look like the complexion of Memphis. Through the planning of our worship services, we are seeking to broaden our music repertoire and styles to greater serve the growing diversity in our congregation and our neighbors here in Memphis. One of the most important goals in the music ministry here at Second is for that the children who are participating in the children's choir will follow right into participation in Faithline Youth Choir and then into chancel choir, so that one of the very important parts of worship, music, is always equipped with musical leaders for generations to come.
Over the course of any given Sunday, if you go to morning worship and evening worship, you will hear many different songs that you enjoy, maybe even grew up with. There's also a possibility that there might be a few songs that you don't resonate with, but that's okay, because as God's family, that's what we do as brothers and sisters. We lay down our desires and sacrifice for each other because we love each other and all for God's glory. The Lord gives us this grand vision and revelation where we see the people of God all day and all night will be basking in the radiant glory of Jesus Christ, praising Him together. God in His grace also gives us a foretaste of that day to come in corporate worship, whereas the people of God, we come together as brothers and sisters to retell the gospel through the preached word and also through the gospel being sung. So we encourage you to come and participate in the corporate worship of God's people as we hope and pray that the Lord makes a name for Himself through the Second Presbyterian Church.